Hi everyone, thanks for checking out another Eagle Eye video. This is gonna be the one just to make for the weekend, and as I know from analytics on this website, Mercedes-Benz is very popular. E-classes is like the bread and butter of Mercedes-Benz, and the E63 AMG is definitely the most enthusiastic. It's the party piece of the range, and we now talk about the W213 chassis. It basically came onto the market in late 2009 and ran until 2014, 15-ish. So is this car already a classic? No, I don't think so, but it is actually a car with the V8 and it is quite modern still. So I think prices will go up in the next couple of years. Here we made a selection of 63 AMGs from the highest price point to the lowest one. And without further ado, let's go in them. So this car is from 2013, so 11 years old. Apparently it's done not even 50,000 kilometers, which I find odd and strange. And this is the 5.5 liter. Is it the 63? Because that has a 6.2. But let's just go in there. Could be an AMG line, but let's just check it out. So it does say it has the V8 here. So this is a modern Mercedes, definitely, and it is still, for the foreseeable future, it's a car that you can drive with, and you have this engine that they don't put it in those Mercedes Benzes no more. V8 bi-turbo. This looks like a very clean example. 60,000 euros. It does look brand new. Definitely a wonderful car here. This is the V8. Didn't drive that much yet. Yeah, it could be. And then I think the price it's quite good actually, under 50k for a car like this. But they mention it here as the 5.5 liter V8, which I think, because they say it's a 63 AMG, it should be the 6.2 liter V8. But anyway, this, I don't know if they back then still made the E55 AMG, because this would be the same kind of cubic inches of displacement. But the car had almost 560 horses, which is plenty. It's a station wagon. It's close to 2 tons, so it's a heavy car. But it's full of technology, so it's a modern car that you can still drive for the foreseeable future. It has all these safety assistance on board, so it's quite a safe car as well. And this is definitely going to be a modern classic, if you ask me. So this is all 5.5. Let's see, it's all 5.5. It's not the 6. So I think the previous generation had the 6.2. This is all 5.5 liter. All right, this is apparently from 2010. So it could be that in the early years it was still the 6.2, and later they put it on the 5.5 liter. So let's go to the 2010 one. This is 14 years old by now, but it is the W213 chassis. This one is also a special model, I suppose. Let's see. This is the sedan, as you can see. Brutal car. I still remember the reviews from back in the days. 2010, they still produce car like this. It's crazy. Look at the AMG seats. Also bristling with technology. Here, the 6.3. That's what I said, 6.3, but it's 6.2 liters of displacement. Don't ask me why, but still modern enough, full of technology, barely any kilometers on it. It's crazy, but I don't really trust that, because here in the Netherlands we don't really buy cars like this, so it's most likely imported. Yeah, no rear view cameras, but we have these sensors here on the back. For 2000, oh, we do have. Okay, that's good. all the technology that you find in the early 2010s is on here. AMG setting. So you probably start the car in comfort. So the suspension is in comfort, the gearbox is in comfort. It's just a nice, powerful cruiser. But as soon as you want to take some corners, a little bit more enthusiastic, and you want to make some more speed, the gearbox is the AMG setting is loaded basically. So the software, they have a different kind of program for the gearbox, for the suspension, and for the engine. Here you can set the damper settings, so it can be really stiff or it can be comfortable. You have these comfort, sport plus, and manual is your own kind of setup. So you can make your own mishmash, whatever you like. Car is full of technology. Also back in the days, I don't think it can compete with the rawness of an M5, but this is definitely, when you make more kilometers, I think this car is more comfortable. I mean, it's a Mercedes-Benz, and they're made to do this. This is like a very fast private jet on wheels. That's how you should look at it. Yeah, this is the older engine. This is actually the one that you can also find in the C63 AMG. And this is the 6.2, and the other one that we just showed, that's the 5.5 liter. I didn't know that, but I see there's a difference here. So during the life cycle of this model, there was a revision of the engine, and this probably has less horsepower, because that's what always happens. They make a revision, and let me go back here, and then we go back like this. Please open this. Okay, then we go here. So the old one had 560 almost horsepower, so this one has probably less. Yeah, you see, this one has less. So with the 5.5 liter V8, they were able to push out about 560 horsepower, and this one has 526, which is still plenty. Torque figures are also quite good here. 4.5 liters, 4.5 seconds from 0 to 60. And with the limiter, it is able to drive 250 kilometers an hour with the limiter off. And different software, this car is easily reaching speeds above 300 kilometers an hour. Very fast car, very comfortable. And yeah, this is basically then the last E63 AMG with the 6.2 for this amount of money. I mean, it's still a lot of money, definitely, and when you need some repairs on it, it's definitely going to cost you. But this is just purely from the aspect of the 6.2 liter, the engine that a lot of people love and appreciate, and it's crazy that they put these engines in the C-Class as well. I already made a video on that one as well, from the W204 generation. That was definitely a car that's an icon already. Will the E-Class be the same? I think so, but just the fact that they put it in a smaller body shape, it's crazy. All right, let's go for one of the later models. So this is already 2011 5.5. Let's find something. The performance 2012. All right, it's also 2010. 2012, you see the difference here in cc, cubic inches. This is from 2012. This one has done 200,000 kilometers, a little bit more. Still looks quite nice. This is what I'm talking about. This is definitely a car that will be a classic. Not yet, because it's still too modern. But the good thing about it, if you buy it now, it will, later on, the prices will go up. So I think this car will definitely be an icon. But I would go myself for the 6.2, because that engine is just it's legendary. So in this case, the 5.5 liter, yeah, it's more powerful, but not that much. They just tweak the software and maybe put different turbochargers on there for the output of performance-wise. But look at this. I mean, I still see them around driving, not that often, but I think it's beautiful. Beautiful car. Typical Mercedes from the early 2010s. And this one looks okay for 200,000 kilometers. Full of options, of course. Yeah. The 7-speed ZF gearbox. Could use a bit of a clean. They say it was imported in 2012, but you can also buy them in the Netherlands around that time if you want it. Alright. Here they say 560 and here they say a different power figure. Yeah, about the same, but it's a heavy car though, you know? Okay, let's find one more special, one of the most expensive ones here. 2014, yeah, this barely drove anything. Let's see, anything else? 50k for this car, 2014. I mean, I think it's beautiful, definitely, and I think it will age gracefully. Nice interior. I'm telling you, this is still a modern Mercedes, even though they are 10 years old. And 10 years ago, they still sold cars like this. Those days are definitely over, and that's what I'm saying. This is the last of an era. Made for driving down the highway, either in cruise mode or full attack mode. Beautiful, beautiful car. Again, it's not old enough to be a classic, but it will definitely be a classic in a number of years from now. There's no doubt in my mind. For those who are interested in what are the issues engine-wise or electronical-wise, or just the general inspection of the car, I did buying reviews on these cars as well. This chassis, the W213, I did the W210, 211, 212. Yeah, I did them all. So if you want more depth information about the technical state of the car and what to look out for when you buy a car, I already have those videos up on my channel as well. So guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Next one will be about a Volvo buying review again, because we're still in this mode to do Volvo buying reviews. This summer I made more of these type of videos because I just wanted to put some more content out there. I've been quiet for a while, so this is how I repay you guys. Hopefully you appreciate it, hopefully you like it. And on top of that, have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.